What's cracking with it, DOG gang? How y'all boys and girls rocking the day, man? My bad, I had to clear my throat. No homo. But you already know we back at it like some goddamn old crack addicts and we finna get acted on this goddamn old Madden. You already know this though, man. Who we using? Oh, wrong thing. Who we using? A-Rod. It's A-Rod. Come on, man, back out. A-Rod. What should I use? Brady. I ain't gonna be able to play with Brady in the week. So, let me utilize them while I can. So the reason I'll be going back to 22 is to play with Brady. Keep ED Bucks. Yes, sir, Ski. Yes, sir, Ski.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They start the drive with White. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Opting to run again here with White. Still about 3 yards shy of it first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Here's Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And some room to work.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. To throw is Brady. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade out from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Suckham. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do in the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't me.
Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny open lanes. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend it as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's get out here.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And a pretty nice tackle there, reaching out from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Brady going to go on fourth down. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. In motion, the tight end. First down, here's White. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. Brady now to throw.
Oh my gosh, he didn't throw that right.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pushes him over the middle. He finds Higgins. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Open man is complete to Higgins.
No
and
way.
Get this one way up just
That's
shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That's funny as hell.
Now Burrow on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44. Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
Come on, Brady. Let's get it right, Brady.
56 yards. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
How beautiful
right after a turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did.
Do that one right, though.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Damn, I'm hurt.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7.
Hopefully they give A-Rod that ability.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
On the Raiders. But watch how dumb I go with it.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, he broke that. Oh,
And he's
damn.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
What the fuck?
And for a Cincinnati score. He brings the
What the
kickoff back
absolute
85 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
We get it right back. We get it right back. We get it right back. Let's get it right back.
And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have
Let's get it,
from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Get it
Let's be
right
honest, a lot of times
back.
when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Exactly right.
Oh, and I
What's
missed
the
the
old adage?
catch.
Sometimes you just have to know when
They
to
was
break
gonna
the
hold me
rules.
some way
And if
possible.
you do, you're taking on some responsibility.
That shit
But he was happy to
crazy,
do so there.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading as appropriate. And those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Burrow, rolling to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and they're within 7 now, 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Brady. This one taken in by Otten. Room here to run. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Too much.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 3 quarters in the books. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. That's that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Down inside the 10.
I ain't gonna lie, but I knew that.
Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, 38 yards. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point inside the goal. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down. Brady.
He should do it. Brady.
Well, they took a shot there, trying to get it downfield, fourth quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Miller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Brady again. He completes it right side to White. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady over the middle, complete. It's Miller. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got Otten. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Brady. It's complete. It's Miller. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Why
They're
did
able
they?
to convert on third down, and that
Why
sets
did
up
they
a
just
first
do
and
that
goal.
shit?
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
To throw is Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Brady to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Brady now on third and goal.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Pushed X and the S and then his circle.
It's a touchback.
Why did they make
And
me
they'll take
step
over
out?
at the 20-yard line. So
Fuck, bro. Now I gotta
Andy
play this
Charles,
nigga in
moving
fucking
down the
OT,
field well,
bro.
cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the
That
field,
shit
but
just pissed
sometimes
me off,
you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Burrow. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Cincinnati. 68 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try for Mixon. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. And they're going to get the timeout call. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. His first attempt of the afternoon.
This is sorry.
He splits the uprights on the cheap shot.